Okay, I just got into NQ. Um, I was looking at a couple different things. One on the 1 minute, we went up and got this high. That's a lot of total volume with a little tiny volume delta. Plus, you had this large white candle here, and these blue bars on the inbox histogram weren't that big. And right after that, they lost it right here. We had all this supply come in right here, and that's why I jumped in on that. Plus, on the 3 minute, we had a large negative buy imbalance, or a negative sell imbalance right there. Sorry. Tells me that we want to roll over after this large bar going up. The buyers couldn't hang on to it. So, um, I was looking at that. Same thing happened on the 5 minute also. So, we have a confirmed swing low here. We might be going up to get a confirmed swing high to create double top maybe. So we have to be aware of that. This is where we need to get to. It's right there. We need to get below that swing to have a chance to get down here. My target is, right now it's at this swing low right here. That's actually the low of the prior hour. So that's why I moved it there. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, we may be going up to try to get this swing high. What that does, it gives us a lower high, and it creates geometry in a possible trend going short. Okay. I'm going to bring this right there. If I had a multiple targets, this would have been target 1 right here. I didn't break them up though. So. Worry about leaving this here until we get a confirmed swing high. But one thing we're having is each candle, beginning with this one, each candle, the close is lower than the prior candle, which is good for us. Which means each candle, the close of this candle is lower than this candle, this one's lower than this candle, and so on. As long as we keep getting that happening, we're going short. See, we got to here, which would have been target 1 if I had multiple targets. And target 2 is right here. So I'm just above target 2. Since we reached this level here, this is when we might be going up to get a confirmed swing high. We need to keep taking out lows now. And to have a chance to get down here, we have a negative sell imbalance here on volume delta, and we're still getting a large amount of supply to come in. So we need to get below this low here and close. Still have a negative volume delta here. It's getting larger, but price is not going down. Now it's getting smaller, now we're positive, so. This low here is holding as support right now. Possible support. right there. We need to take out this low and keep going. I'm still looking at the 3 minute. 3 minute has, what we have here is we're large candle here, we got below here, and now we took out this low, we got below this level here. Can we stay below that level right there? That's a big question right there. Can we stay below it and close? So this right here is a huge volume delta compared to this. So to me that could end up being an effort, no result right here to roll back up. So we do have to be aware of that. And we didn't close below it, even on the 3 minute we closed above it. We need to keep taking out lows, just like that. Still a very large negative volume delta compared to here. Now we need to get to this level right there, take that out. Put that back on there so we can see what happens. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. But that's a very large effort, no result right here. Looking at volume or volume delta, we need to get lower with that much. So okay, we lost supply here. So we may be going up to confirm a swing high, which will strengthen the move short if we get it. Possibility of strengthening the move short, because it creates geometry to go down, and it creates a new trend to go down, which we're at a very extreme, and that's when geometry and trends start. We need some more supply to come in here. We do have a confirmed swing high. We need supply to come in. And these bars here, these two blue bars, are below the zero line, which means that even though price is trying to go up, there's more selling going on right here. So that's why we have the negative volume delta right there. The problem is now we have a positive volume delta here. We need to take out this low. We need to go after that low right there. That's where we need to go. Not getting very much demand here on the inbox histogram. So we need the sellers to come back in here, take this thing. But I did get to target 1 where my target 1 would have been. If I had 2 targets, target 1 would have been hit. And we're getting a large positive volume delta here. Looks like we got up to that swing high right there. See if that's going to hold as resistance. If not, it'll come up here and get us. But that's how we create geometry right there to go short. Will we get geometry created? Okay, we have a confirmed swing high right here, a good geometric look. We need supply to come back in right here. Need some supply. Very large positive volume delta here, so we're probably going up to this high. What will happen? Positive volume delta right here. This is holding as possible resistance right here. This is just a swing high right here. We need to take out this level right here. Positive volume delta still. Getting no supply here on inbox histogram. These two right now are above the zero line. So we need supply. Positive volume delta here. It's a buy and balance right now to go higher. I'm also looking at the hourly. If the current hour candle can turn colors and go after its low and get through the mid of this candle right here, the prior hour, then we have a shot to get down here. And what I'll show you is what I'm talking about is we need to get through the mid of this candle right here, the prior candle, which is right there. If this candle can get down below this, we have a shot to go after the low. Okay, if we can close below this right here, we have a chance to get geometry, which we did. And what I'm talking about with geometry, you have A up here, B, C, and D is basically right where our target is. So we have a trend pullback short and a trend stooges short. We do have a spring here though, so we need to keep taking out lows. I'm going to trail this to this fractal right here. That's swing high. Still have a trend stooges short. We're not getting a lot of supply though. We need some supply to come in here. We need to take out this low. There we go. We didn't close. There we go. That's what we need right there. We need to keep getting lows. Oops. I'll put these back on. This is my target level, which is this swing low right here. Now this could go up and create a new swing high, lower high right here somewhere, because we have that extreme high, we have a low, we have a lower high, we have a lower low. We could go up and get a lower high here, and that's a trend, going short. So I'll leave my trail right here. Because if it wants to come and create a lower high, then it should not get me right there. Still not getting any supply here though, not much. Trend pullback short, trend stooges short right here. We do have a spring right here. And these two candles here, the blue bars from about histogram are below the zero line, which means there is more selling going on, even though price is trying to move up. Trend pullback short, trend through to short. Do have a positive volume delta. Need to go after this low. Now we need to go after this level here. Right there. Need to get below that level right there and close. There. I moved that because of the hourly. Basically, it brings me right there. Basically, I'm looking at this hourly is changing colors. It's an extreme high. So wherever this one closed, this one will want to try. I'm looking for a possible confirmed swing short, of which will take 2 hours to do. That's why I moved it to the low of this candle right here, just above that low, right there. But the hourly is almost over, and what could happen? The hourly being almost over, looks like we're below the mid of this candle here. As long as it keeps going after its own low, we'll keep getting lows. What could happen is the next hour opens up, comes up here, retests something up here, and then if it's going short, it'll roll over and take out this low and go after this low. That's what I'm looking at. I'm just trying to give it a chance to do what it wants to do. But we are getting a lot less supply here. Trend pullback short, trend through to short, negative volume delta. Question is, when this hour closes in 5.5 minutes, where do I leave my trail? This price is probably going to want to come up here and retest something up here. Okay, we just lost there's back. Keeps coming and going. Trend pullback short, trends through to short. We need to close below this level here. Right now that's acting as support. And it's just this fractal right here. No swing on here. There's a swing here, so I'm going to move this to here. That's the low we need to go after now. Confirm swing shorts where we need to go. Keep getting a trend pullback short and a trend through to short right here. We need supply to come in. But we also will probably get a lower high somewhere, and that's our trend down. So okay, we have a lower high. Will it go higher though? That's a swing low right there. Will we get to there? Okay. All I did was I connected this fractal high, the extreme high, to this lower high. And everything is staying below that. If that continues, we'll just keep going short. We will close above it this time, it looks like. Or right at it. That means the next candle will open up above it because of where it is in relation to this. Pull back buy, stooges buy. We do have our lower high though. We're not getting any supply at all now. None. Pull back buy, stooges buy. Positive volume delta. What's happening also is on the hourly, at the very end of this hour right here, they're starting to give, sellers are giving some of it back. So this one may be trying to change colors. Okay, we went up to this level right here, which is this swing low, fractal low. Can that hold as resistance? And then enable us to get after this low right here. We do have demand coming in, but it's not a lot. Okay, 1 minute left in the hourly. Pull back buy and a stooges buy. Negative volume delta here. We need supply. Okay, we have our swing high right here confirmed, but it looks like we're trying to confirm swing high on the 3 and 5 minute also. So it could go higher. Mm-mm-mm. 20 seconds left in the hourly also. Once the hourly opens, the next candle in 10 seconds approximately, price is probably going to go higher to retest a level prior to rolling over short. Okay, we just got a new hourly candle. So what I'm talking about is price. This is the last hour right here. Price may go up here and retest a level somewhere in here if it's going to roll over and go after this low. It may do that and then roll over. But we do want to confirm a swing low. That will take 2 hours to do that. So trends do just buy, but we do have a very small negative volume delta. Let's see, price will come up here and try to retest somewhere up here. Chances are it's going to want to come up and retest right there. Somewhere right there. The mid of this candle right here. I will put line right there so that we know where it is. That's the mid of this candle approximately. So price may be trying to come up here and retest that. See if that's going to hold its resistance and then possibly roll over. Trend stooges buy and positive volume delta here. This level here is holding as resistance so far. If we can get below here and close below here, I will trail to right here. That swing high. Just not getting any supply now. Yep. We have a Stooges buy here, so we're just not getting any supply. Swing high has been confirmed on 1 and 3 and 5 minute. It's created geometry to go short. Stooges buy, pullback buy, large negative volume delta. Problem is we closed above this level right here, right there. Need to go after this low right here. If this candle can take out this low, we confirm a swing short. Right there. No supply though. Very tiny bit. These two blue bars right here on the box histogram tell us that even though these price tried to go up here, there was more selling going on right here. That's what those two bars right there on the box histogram tell us. It's right below the zero line. Just like this. Close below this right here. That's what we need. These numbers here don't look good. That tells me we'll maybe rolling over. That's a lot of negative volume delta. It's actually more than this for a lot less total volume. So, and price is not being able to move below this and close. So, we did have some supply come in though. Start this candle with a trend pullback short. We need supply to come in like right now. We need it pretty quick. On the hourly, we didn't make the mid of this candle, but we are going after its low. If we can get beyond this low right here, we should be trying to get to this low here. We can't do that with no supply. Haven't closed below this level. Now this is the low we need to go after right there. Swing low. This right here tells me we may be looking to roll up, back up. Trend pullback short. Trying to confirm a swing high now on the 1 minute. And 3 minute and 5 minute we're trying to confirm a swing short. So need to take this low out. No, it's right there. Mm-mm. 10 seconds left in this candle. Can we close below this level here? Very large volume delta negative here. Trend pullback short. There we go. On the 5 minute, we have pretty good geometry created if it will work. And that will get us where our target is right there. So negative sell imbalance right here on point C right here. And if you look all beginning here, negative volume deltas. So if we can remain that way, we should be able to get here. That's a great geometric possibility right there. And that's the 5 minute. I want to trail my stop to just above this swing right here, which is point C on 5 minute. Just above this right here. A, B, C, D. I'll leave it there just in case we come up here and get a lower high again, because we are creating a trend possibility here. Have an extreme high, low, lower high, lower low. So I actually want to bring it to here. On the hourly, what we were looking at, this current hour took out this low, so once it got beyond that, it went after this low here. So my original target would have been hit right there. So I only moved it because we needed to try to confirm a swing short here. That's why I moved it to here. Because even though this right here does not have a swing printed, 80.75, 80. Yeah, even though this doesn't have a printed swing, this is still a fractal right here. And that's why I moved it there. We need supply to keep coming in. Now, move this here. We need to go after that low there now. Once this is confirmed, we have a trend pullback short. Positive volume delta is getting larger though. And we do have a little bit of supply. It is growing here a little. So we're going to end this candle with a trend pullback short. Confirm swing high. But we need a confirm swing high on the 3 and 5 minute also. So Positive volume delta here. We do have a trend pullback short here on this swing high. So if we get some supply to come in, we should be able to get here. Negative volume delta here. Need supply. Need some supply. There we go. We took it out, but this right here that's the divergence between this number here and this number here. That's divergence. Looking at nothing but numbers, that's divergence. So, as I showed a few minutes ago, 5 minute is trying to get that geometry, it looks like. So, once this candle, this is point B, once this candle here closed below it, it looks like this one came up and tried to retest that level. Put this back on here to see where we're at. Okay, we almost reached this level here for the geometry. Okay, now this is a low we need to go after, which we just got. We're getting a little bit of supply to come in here. We need to keep getting lows. This is divergence right here. These numbers here to these numbers here. That's divergence. I want to bring my trail to here. But one thing we are having again is on the 3 minute, each candle is getting a lower close. So that's what we want. Can we get here? Can we get there? That means that well, we missed it by what, 1 tick? That means the geometry on the 5 minute is trying to complete. Trying to complete. That's why I always put my target a few ticks above where I'm trying to get to, because that reason I'm right there. So, negative volume delta. All we need to do is take out this low and we're golden. The geometry is completed. Wow, I can't believe I missed it by 1 tick. 2 ticks. 81.75, yep, 1 tick. We missed it by 1 tick so far. All we gotta do is take out this low and we're out. And geometry would have been completed. Yeah, this one may go up and try to retest this. As you can tell, this one here came down, closed below this level here. This one went up and retested it, closed below here. This one went up, retested this, closed below here. Retest right here. If it holds, we should go after this low. I am going to trail on the geometry this time. volume delta here. I'm going to bring it to the mid of the geometry right there. Right there. Can we get supply to come in here? We had supply here. We need supply here. Trend pullback short. Trend Stooges short. Negative volume delta here. Should put it above this fractal right here. Very large negative volume delta here. Blue bars below the zero line box histograms. So that means more selling going on here. Missed my target by one tick. I need this right here to hold right now. Not going to. Put it just above this swing right here. That way we can get a lower high and then a possible rollover. Trend Stooges short. Very little demand, but we need supply here. We need supply. This is probably going to roll over and take out this high to confirm a swing up. We need supply. That's where we went to, was this swing low right here. Trend Stooges short. Very small negative volume delta. We need supply to jump in here. Trend pullback short, trend Stooges short. A decent amount of negative volume delta you need to get here. And this is what's happening where our geometry is on the 5 minute. This candle closed, this one went up and retested this level here. Now it's trying to roll over and go after the low. Can it do that? Negative volume delta. Need price to roll and go after this hot, after the low. Where will this candle close? Okay. Large negative volume delta. Now will this level here hold on the geometry to roll over and go after this? That's the question. If it takes out this low right here, I'm going to trail to somewhere right here. If we can get below this low here, we have a chance to get to after this low. Come on. Decent amount of negative volume delta here. Are we getting any supply over here? We are getting a little bit. Trend pullback short, trend Stooges short, negative volume delta here. a little bit of supply. You need to go after this low. This does not have a swing printed. Trend pullback short, trend stooge short, -1 delta. We need supply. If we get any supply at all, we should be able to get here. Any supply. Any supply anywhere. Yeah. I'm going to bring it to there. I just brought it to the high of these right here. Takes me out, takes me out. This thing looks like it's trying to roll over now. Missed my target by 1 tick right here. Which happens. But if we get above here, we have a good shot at going after this swing high here, and I don't want that to happen. So, very large volume delta right here. And demand, so we're trying to go higher, just like right here. Trend stooge is short. We need supply. I just moved it here because I don't want to leave it up here and have this thing roll over and go back up here. That's why I moved it. If it takes me out, it takes me out here. So, I actually came up here and retested this level here. Trend stooge just disappeared and disappeared. We have a pretty decent amount of positive volume delta here. Yeah, it's having a hard time. Missed my target by 1 tick here. 1 tick. So, positive volume delta here. So I'm probably going to be taken out. Positive volume delta. Now we're trying to confirm a swing low, but we're not going to, I don't think. Back up to retest that level. That's a Maribozu open, looks like, so there's no wick or shadow there. It doesn't look like. Open is at 86.85, low. Yeah, there's no, that's all money right there trying to go long. So, Maribozu open right here. That was all buyers trying to move price higher than this level here. We need some supply. Any supply at all. Now we need to confirm a swing short here. Down here, come on. Confirm a swing short and get down here. Okay, there we go. Just trying to get down here again. Confirm a swing short after it takes out this low right here. Still not getting very much supply here though. decent negative volume delta here. Take out this low here. Confirm a swing short here, which can take out this low. Will this thing change colors and roll over after this low? Nope, it's going higher. Trying to go higher. Right above this swing high right here, where I am. There we go, it's going to take out this high right here. Just like that. And we're done.